Last June, for the first time in my life, I took a train from Udupi to Bangalore. Usually, I travel by bus or car, and honestly, I thought this would be peaceful. Rain outside, headphones on, cute little monsoon main character experience. Huge mistake. Because the second Indians enter public transport, something fascinating happened. Everyone starts behaving like they've personally funded Indian Railways. The views were beautiful, the people at full volume. I don't know what happens to Indians when they enter a train. It's like everyone collectively decides, today we will not use indoor voices. One uncle is speaking on the phone like the person is sitting in Mysore, not inside his phone. One child is crying like this is the hardest day of his professional career. Another child has removed one slipper and lost all emotional stability. And the parents, spiritually defeated. And listen, I understand traveling with children is difficult, but why are Indian children specifically so angry during travel? Like, what are they experiencing that the rest of us are not? Some countries treat trains like libraries. India treats trains like family WhatsApp group. Meanwhile, outside the window, coastal Karnataka is looking like a National Geographic documentary. Massive rain, fog, greenery everywhere. And the crazy part is, this route passes through the Western Ghats, which are actually older than the Himalayas. Outside the train window, there are landscapes older than human civilization itself. And inside the train, one child is emotionally collapsing because his biscuit broke into half. Also, coastal Karnataka receives some of the highest and heaviest rainfall in India, which explains why everything outside the window looks illegally green. At one point, I genuinely realized something. Indians don't understand the concept of shared silence. We understand shared noise. And somehow everyone has accepted this. Honestly, if an Indian train ever becomes completely silent, I think all of us would panic. But Indian trains are also fascinating because they are one of the few places left where every version of India still exists together in one space. Students, families, workers, tourists, children, silent people, extremely non-silent people, all moving together through the same landscape. And Indian Railways carries more people in one day than the population of many countries, which honestly explains the noise levels. But weirdly, the chaos also becomes part of the memory because now when I look back at this journey, I don't just remember the rain, I remember the crying children, the random conversations, uncle on speakerphone, the chai, the chaos, and this tiny kid who randomly decided we were friends. Beautiful country, but zero volume control.